July 15th, 2020, 2:16 p.m. Eastern Time. Elon Musk's Twitter account posts something strange. Feeling grateful. Doubling all Bitcoin payments sent to my address for the next 30 minutes. A Bitcoin wallet address follows. Within seconds, thousands of people send money. Then Barack Obama's account posts the same message. Then Bill Gates. Then Apple. Then Uber. 130 accounts hijacked. 415 people scammed. $117,000 stolen. All in 4 hours. By a 17-year-old kid in Tampa, Florida. This is Graham Ivan Clark. High school student. Lives with his mom. Russian-American. Quiet kid who loves computers. And on July 15th, 2020, he pulled off the biggest social media hack in history. He didn't use sophisticated malware. He didn't breach firewalls. He didn't write complex code. He just made a phone call. This is how a teenager took over the internet in one night, and how his own greed destroyed him. Tampa, Florida, 2003. Graham Ivan Clark is born to Russian immigrant parents. His childhood is normal. Middle-class neighborhood. Public schools. No warning signs of criminal behavior. But Graham loves computers. Spends hours online. Gaming forums. Hacking communities. Discord servers. By 15, he's fluent in cybersecurity. Not from books. From practice. He learned social engineering, the art of manipulating people into giving up sensitive information. It's easier than hacking systems. Why break through security when you can convince someone to open the door? Graham discovers OG Users, an underground forum for buying and selling rare social media usernames, short handles, 3-letter names, celebrity usernames. They sell for thousands of dollars. Sometimes tens of thousands. Graham becomes Kirk on the forum. His reputation grows. He's good at social engineering. Really good. He doesn't just hack accounts. He steals them cleanly, changes passwords, locks out original owners, then sells them to the highest bidder. By 17, Graham has made significant money, but he wants more, much more. July 2020. Graham connects with 2 accomplices online. Mason Shepard, 19. Lives in UK. Goes by Chaywan online. Nima Fazeli, 22. Lives in Orlando, Florida. Goes by Rolex. They're all part of the OG Users community. All skilled in social engineering. And they're about to attempt something unprecedented. The target. Twitter, 330 million users. Every celebrity. Every politician. Every brand. But Graham doesn't want to hack one account. He wants access to Twitter's internal admin tools. With admin access, he could control any account on the platform. Change passwords. Post tweets. Read direct messages. The possibilities are endless. But there's a problem. Twitter's security systems are sophisticated. 2-factor authentication, encrypted networks, constant monitoring. Breaking in digitally would be nearly impossible. So Graham decides to go around the technology, target the humans instead. Social engineering at scale. Here's the plan. Call Twitter employees. Pretend to be IT help desk. Report a fake VPN problem. Then direct them to a phishing site that looks exactly like Twitter's real login portal. When they enter their credentials, Graham captures them. Simple, elegant, terrifyingly effective. July 14th, 2020. Graham begins reconnaissance. Studies Twitter's employee directory. Identifies targets in customer support. Not senior executives, not security staff. Support workers with access to internal systems. They're less trained in security protocols, more likely to fall for social engineering. Perfect targets. He creates fake websites, perfect replicas of Twitter's internal VPN login page. Every detail matches. Logo placement, color schemes, error messages, indistinguishable from the real thing. July 15th, 2020. Graham makes his first call. "Hi, this is Tyler from Twitter IT. We're seeing issues with VPN access. Can you help us troubleshoot?" The employee hesitates. Something feels off. Graham adapts, uses technical jargon, references real Twitter systems, sounds professional. The employee trusts him, follows his instructions. Graham sends the phishing link. The employee clicks, enters their credentials. Graham now has access to Twitter's internal network, but he needs more. He needs admin panel access. Graham targets another employee. This one has elevated privileges. Same routine. Fake IT call, VPN troubleshooting, phishing link. The employee falls for it. Graham logs into Twitter's admin panel, a tool called God Mode by some employees. It allows complete control over any account. Unlimited power over the entire platform. For a moment, Graham just stares at the screen. He actually did it. He's inside Twitter's most secure systems, has access to every account on the platform. Elon Musk, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all vulnerable. 2:16 p.m. Graham makes his move. First target, Elon Musk. Most followed tech figure on Twitter. Graham uses admin tools to change the account password. Locks out Musk's team. Then posts. Feeling grateful. Doubling all Bitcoin payments sent to my address for the next 30 minutes. A Bitcoin wallet address follows. Within seconds, transfers start arriving. Hundreds of dollars. Then, thousands. Graham can't believe it's working. Next target, Bill Gates. Posts identical message. More Bitcoin flows in. Then Jeff Bezos. Then Apple's corporate account. Then Uber. Each post sends more money to Graham's Bitcoin wallet. The hack is working better than planned. Twitter's security team notices something wrong. Multiple high-profile accounts posting identical cryptocurrency scams. They try to lock accounts, but admin tools show someone else has control. Internal panic begins. Emergency meetings, security lockdowns. But Graham keeps going. Barack Obama's account posts the Bitcoin scam. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, 130 accounts hijacked in total. The internet explodes. News outlets report real-time. Twitter has been hacked. Cybersecurity experts scramble to understand what's happening. Most assume it's a sophisticated nation-state attack. Russia? China? North Korea? Nobody suspects a 17-year-old in Tampa. Graham watches the chaos unfold. His Bitcoin wallet fills rapidly. By 3 p.m., over $100,000 received. 415 people sent Bitcoin, most expecting it doubled back. They'll never see that money again. But Graham makes a critical mistake. He gets greedy. Instead of stopping after the initial wave, he keeps pushing. More accounts, more scam posts, more attention. Twitter's security team works frantically to regain control. 3:30 p.m. Twitter takes drastic action, locks down all verified accounts. Nobody can tweet. Not celebrities. Not politicians. not brands. The entire platform effectively shuts down. Graham finally stops, logs out of admin panel, covers his tracks, or so he thinks. Twitter's forensic team begins investigation immediately. They trace every action Graham took, every account accessed, every admin command executed, digital fingerprints everywhere. But there's more evidence. Evidence Graham didn't consider. His accomplices. Mason Shepherd in UK, Nima Fazeli in Florida. Both leave digital trails. Discord messages discussing the plan. Cryptocurrency exchanges. Payment splits. Graham coordinated everything through online chats. Thought encrypted messaging made him safe. He was wrong. FBI begins investigation. Coordinates with UK authorities. Traces Bitcoin transactions. The wallet Graham used wasn't anonymous. He transferred funds through exchanges requiring identity verification. Every transaction tracked. Every conversion recorded. Within days, investigators identify Graham as the mastermind, his two accomplices as coordinators, all three responsible for the hack. But Graham doesn't know any of this. He thinks he got away with it. Posts on OG Users Forum, brags about the hack, shows screenshots of admin access. More evidence for prosecutors. July 30th, 2020. 2 weeks after the hack. Graham's world collapses. 6 a.m., Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies surround Graham's house. FBI agents coordinate the arrest. Search warrants prepared. Graham wakes to pounding on the door. His mother answers. Agents flood inside. Graham knows exactly why they're there. They seize everything. Laptops, phones, hard drives, USB sticks, every piece of electronic equipment in the house. Graham is arrested. Handcuffs, Miranda rights, transported to county jail. The quiet 17-year-old who hacked Twitter becomes national news. Mugshot released. Baby-faced teenager in orange jumpsuit. Headlines: Mason Shepherd arrested in UK, charged with conspiracy and fraud. Nima Fazeli arrested in Orlando. Similar charges. All three face serious federal crimes. The charges against Graham are severe. 17 counts of communications fraud. 11 counts of fraudulent use of personal information. 1 count of organized fraud. Combined potential sentence: decades in federal prison. But Graham has one advantage. He's 17, charged as a juvenile. Florida prosecutors offer a deal: plead guilty, cooperate with investigation, reduced sentence as youthful offender. Graham's lawyers advise him to take it. The evidence is overwhelming. March 2021. Graham pleads guilty. Admits to orchestrating the entire hack. In court, he apologizes. Says he didn't understand the consequences. Thought it was just a prank. A way to make quick money. The judge is unimpressed. Sentencing: 3 years in juvenile facility, followed by probation. Restitution: $117,000 to victims. Graham is taken into custody immediately. The teen who hacked the world disappears into the juvenile justice system.